Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing the topic that is tax box investment. So one person from Earth planet told that basically one day basically when space group will get the information that the Earth planet software industry, that is the American group, has not tested basically the text box part. All the user controls basically, which are displaying in the each and every software companies like Microsoft, SAP, C, C++, Java, COBOL, Pascal, mainframe, all basically. This was not tested and the base was this only. And on the base of this, the entire human needs are created. That are apple, orange, onion, chili, everything basically that was created. So one of the person told that what is basically going to happen? What are the step basically the space group and the satellite group are going to take? But they might be knowing this. That is the one thing basically because they trusted Earth planet people basically because they are telling that basically if we are spending in America basically daily basically we are spending 1 lakh crore, 5 lakh crore, 10 lakh crore, and the amount is getting increased nowadays basically it's 20 lakh crore basically. So after paying this much money also basically we have to see this output basically. So that's why basically they told that basically it's a number one country. So we have to trust na basically. Otherwise up to what level basically we are going to do. So they trusted USA basically. So one of the person told that what are the stuff basically going to happen basically if basically satellite group will one day basically they are going to know. One day basically they are 100% knowing going to know through this website through this channel or basically through some other sources basically that is 100%. So assume that basically they are going to know this. So what are the things basically going to happen? So the people tells that basically wherever basically the software company exists, that city will get end. So one of the person told that that means you want to say that and Mumbai will end, Bangalore will end, then the Chennai will end, then the Vadodara city will end, then the Surat will end, Ahmedabad will end, Valsad will end. So you want to say that basically. So one of the person told that yes basically, but the mistake basically was done by America basically. So why basically the whole world is supposed to suffer? So American group basically started. So this is basically debate basically, virtual debate basically. So they basically told that you are basically not earning the money from our 10 lakh crore, 20 lakh crore. We are not giving to you. So your responsibility was not there to check basically this type of thing basically. If a normal person like BCom person basically, the Infosys basically don't take BCom. The normal person like BCom person basically can think up to that level. So you basically the IITs, IIM, MBA, then the ME, MTech, those group basically can't think up to that level. So nobody was there was no answer of this basically because this was correct basically that this was not tested, and here on the base of this only the entire human need is created. Even basically you will not able to believe petrol, oil, and the each and every human needs basically. These all are the basic and very dangerous human needs basically, which are created, which are already created, and which is ongoing creation in Earth planet basically. And in this main part is of Russian group basically, because Russia group basically is the master of energy basically, and software master is basically USA basically. So one of the person told that Russia also basically has not tested also, but they told that basically they gets only energy only, but in energy format also basically they can test na basically. So one of the person told that what is the basically way of testing? Testing means what actually? Testing means what? So one of the Microsoft person told that testing means basically, for example, we launched on operating system. In operating system, basically we dumped a few log files. So whenever basically the operating system is going to boot, the log file is going to fill the data. If the error will come, then the error will dump. Then the successful completion happen. The successful completion will dump into the log file. So that basically is the testing basically. So one of the person from USA and a Russian group told that we will create the log file basically after this video basically. So you can just imagine basically the people thinking basically. In real basically they are not thinking, but They want to give the proof to space, because one day space groups are going to ask the proof basically, that have you tested. So for that basically they might be prepared from few log file also. So one of the person told that you want to say that space group are basically, I don't have any word basically, I'm not supposed to speak that word. So you want to say it's like that basically they are basically. So you are basically preparing that log file and basically going to display to them basically. So few group basically told that we are doing like this only basically. That is the Russian group and the USA group basically, because Russian group told that basically we will also have to do up to what level basically. USA is getting 10 lakh crore, 20 lakh crore, and we are getting 50 lakh crore, 60 lakh crore, 70 lakh crore per day. So one of the person told me, what is the money here basically? Which bank basically this type of money basically gets inside per day basically? If Russian groups are getting 80 lakh crore, 90 lakh crore, 80 lakh crore basically I'm telling. 80 lakh means you can just imagine. 8,000 means 8 and triple zero. 80,000 means 8 and 40. 8 lakh means 5. Like this, 80 lakh crore. So it's a huge amount here basically. So one of the person told that Russian group basically if they are getting up to 80 lakh crore, so they might be the group basically they will not accept the fact also, because space groups are telling that basically these all are the group basically who have the data with us basically, that Russian groups are doing this, USA is group doing this, America is doing this, sorry, America and USA both are one, Russian groups are doing this, UAE is doing this, India is doing this. So each and every people started blaming each other basically. Then basically what Russia was doing basically, Russia has not tested the basically, if America has not tested, then America is blaming India basically, that India has not tested basically. Each and every groups are blaming each other. UAE group told that basically we have not tested basically. Sorry, American groups are telling to UAE, because you are also taking money, big money basically. Russian group are taking 80 lakh crore, 90 lakh crore, 95 lakh crore. So this money basically they are taking, right basically. So there was no responsibility of this group basically. They only know to basically how to fire Sunil or NAIR. Infosys basically group basically don't take BCom people only basically. They know this only because Infosys basically can't do anything basically, because he is working in the base of Microsoft, working in the base of SAP. So one of the person was like, can basically Infosys group can track this error basically. That was possible basically. That was possible, yes. Actually, that was possible because Infosys is also creating Apple. Infosys is also creating potatoes. Infosys is also creating onions. So they can track basically. They were supposed to track also basically. That also you can say because if one Apple basically one software is producing, so per day income is 100 crore, more than 100 crore. If this Apple basically is getting produced in sorry, getting supply in America, then it converts to 100 like 100 crore dollar basically. So this much money basically, if they go, yeah, they are getting, that means they should actually, they were supposed to think na basically, America is paying 100 crore dollar basically to you, so there might be something basically that they have paid this much money, because the money basically if they are paying basically, so there might be some reason basically. So America group basically might have doubt. In that doubt only basically they paid 100 crore. Otherwise they will not pay 100 crore. So that question also basically raised, that America is paying in dollar 100 crore dollar, 200 crore dollar. So they are not paying like that basically. So here it's American favor basically. Europe is paying 100 crore dollar, 100 crore pound basically, not pound dollar. So there might be some reason, right? Basically, Europe pays to India. So in next video, basically, we are going to see little bit more about this topic, that is currencies.